dire all'interno per Rispoli, va via, incontra il tacco Tevez, resiste un fallo Tevez da solo, Tevez al limite dell'area, li fa fuori tutti, Tevez, si apre la porta, Tevez, gol!
You're going to love this. Trust me. What you're seeing now is my normal state.
NANI?!
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
The concept's a pretty chilled one. Like, it's a concept that we've heard a million times by now, probably 1,000 the way like football anime is not even like noticed. I don't know how you do not pay attention to like one of the biggest sports in the world and animate it a lot more. Like, come on, bro, like people probably watch it. We have a player who comes from, I don't know, wherever they come from, and their dream is to become the best player of all time or whoever they're inspired by. And also like take care of their family, of course. Family first, got it tatted on me, family first. But like, I actually don't. But like what AoAshi does that a lot of anime like don't do, especially in football, is actually a lot of anime emphasize that, is literally emphasize the darker parts of the game. And I know you'd be like, yo, what do you mean? Do you mean like what it's like to lose? And because I've seen that, right? No, yeah, niggas catch L's, niggas catch dubs. That is what it is, right? But they're showing us into what it sometimes is like to be a player, specifically a youth academy player, as we follow these players who it's their first time being away from home, right? They don't have that much guidance. They have to make decisions on their own. No one's gonna tell them what to do, really. It's kind of a wild place, because also like, and yeah, there's always that weird nigga, like there's that weird nigga who walks around shirtless all the time. I'm just like, bro, like, why are you walking around shirtless? Like, I know you gymming, but like, chill, but just wear a vest or something. Like, niggas who gym shirtless are just weird. But also like in football, I'm like, bro, come on, like most of us are jacked here. Like, I get you're jacked more than anyone, but like, bro, like, wear a vest, bro. There's no need for you to go shirtless. But alright, keep on living your island boy vibe. Alright, that's you. But like, AoAshi does this in that it shows us the darker parts, and it's like you see these players have to go through a lot of pivotal moments where they have to make decisions, and sometimes they might not be the best decisions, which result in them maybe not getting what they wanted. Maybe they get dropped from the team, they go up, sometimes they succeed, sometimes they fail. But the darker part in that you see players sometimes have to make dark decisions that aren't really discussed as much, as in, do I have to hurt this player to succeed? What do I have to do to succeed? Am I good enough? And mind you, this is happening while the game is playing. Like nigga is literally questioning himself during the game. How you get the time, I don't know. That's up to you. Like, yo, like, hey, like, nigga, hey, Mark, hey, bro, here's the ball, Mark. And Mark just quickly had like a 50-minute dialogue in his head in the span of like 30 seconds, but somehow he's able to get the ball. They're ahead of me, clearly. But like, it's like, yo, you see these players at a young age having to deal with real topics and discussions that people who are way older than them have to like face the truth about. Like, bro, am I good enough to be playing? Am I really gonna make it? Do I have to do this? What do I have to do to succeed? A lot of questions that a lot of people have to face when they're a bit older, and these young kids have to make these decisions and literally have to like find themselves in this sport as fast as possible, or else like they'll be cut, or they won't really make it to the level where they can make a difference in their families or for themselves. And this is something that really is neglected in a lot of anime about football, because the darkest thing most of them face is like, oh no, my sister is missing. Now we got a filler episode where they're gonna go searching for his sister and find her underneath a bridge next to a dog, and she's crying because her brother said no to eating a sandwich she made. Or it's like little things. And honestly, first of all, that girl deserves a spanking, because nigga, like, bro, you ran away from home because he didn't want to eat the toaster sandwich you made him. Like, it's not that deep, bro. What? Your sister's missing? Oh my gosh, like, what happened? Now everybody's trying to find your sister, and literally she's just playing a game. I'm like, bro, we literally thought something happened to you, and I just found you underneath the bridge, you sobbing, and then some cheesy dialogue that we've all heard. It doesn't matter. We care about you. You can't run away. Yeah. And then the sister cries, and then they hug, and they go home, and that's the end of the episode. And us as like the audience feel like, bro, that was a waste of time. To be honest with you, I did not need to see that, and now I need to wait another week to find to actually go to the episode I wanted. Thanks. No. AoAshi doesn't really do that, and I appreciate that, because it's like, bro, we don't give you like dark topics, but we gonna make sure like they're relevant, and they really are, because you can see it as players literally like have to make these things, and you see players break, you see players grow stronger from it. Like, there's the pros and cons of the game, but it's really important because you see these players develop, and ultimately this could make or break them. And this is something that's a little really like understated about, like, bro, you're here to like try to be the best, and if you don't make it, there's a high chance that you're probably gonna have to go home and start all over with what you want to do, because some of these kids, their whole life is to be a football player. So if you can't do it, then bro, you gotta figure out what else you want to do. Maybe work in a supermarket, and then one day cross the road and get hit by a truck, and then you can become the lord of the 7th dimension. I don't know, right?
NANI?
But AoAshi really does this, and it's like, bro, thank you. Thank you for actually giving topics and discussions that were actually interesting, where I am invested in what's gonna happen with these players. Really, honestly. Instead of like these weird things where it's like, bro, we have these conversations where it's like, bro, during the game, I'm gonna kidnap your friend and I'm gonna bring him back at the end, or if he escapes. And then the guy, he escapes, comes back, he plays the game, he probably scores a goal, boop-de-doo, and in the game they develop a mutual appreciation for each other. You're a great player. Yeah, thank you. I really like you too. Can't wait to see you next year in the tournament, right? I'm like, yeah, great to see you. It's like, well, I'll be going. I'll be like, whoa, brother. Where you going, my boy? Where you going? Why don't you come talk to my friends over here? What you mean? I'm calling the cops, bro. Come get this nigga. You done. How the hell you gonna kidnap someone? Like, literally kidnap someone for a game, and then be like, yo, well, we played a good game. I lost. I was angry. I beat you up a bit, but you know, you're fine, right? You're fine. I'm like, bro, no.
What y'all doing, son? I'm dead tired of this shit. What you laughing at, boy? Oh, hold on. Let me tell you.
You're done. You've got a case now, and your career is done. I'm putting cases on all these niggas. Him, her, him. All of them niggas, bro. Literally. Because it's just like, okay, this nigga just kidnapped someone. Are we just gonna end the episode and not discuss how this nigga just literally kidnapped someone, beat him up somewhere, left him tied, and then went to go play a game? No, nigga. We arresting that nigga. What the hell? Good old sweet tactics.
Beautiful.
Cause like the anime just does it so well. You can't blame it. The tactics are good in the sense that they actually talk about tactics in football. It's not a story where guys are just gonna walk on the pitch and somehow they're gonna be able to do everything. Or whenever there's a discussions meeting, there's a quick flashback where the coach is in a locker room. Now, Michael, you go up here and you do this. No, bruh. They actually show you the tactics while the game is happening, and how the team got an opportunity through tactics and learning the tactics. As you see, players have to learn the tactics. You're not just going to show up and play without knowing how to play or how the team plays. And that is so important because it stays true to what football is at this moment. As I, see this? This is part of football. And that's how that happened, alright? Now, he's gonna do that, and he's gonna do that, and then that's gonna happen. And after that, they're gonna try and do that again until it stops working, and then we're gonna do something else. Cause that's sometimes how tactics are. And AoAshi does this by displaying it through the animation. And this brings us to the animation, right? The animation's pretty good in that you're getting everything you'd want from an anime about football, right? Can I see the ball? Tick. Can I see the players clearly? Tick. You know, does the ball move? Well, like, I don't know exactly what you need to like make sure that you get a checklist of, ooh, yeah, this is some premium good football anime. But in terms of like animation, the animation is top tier. Everything just looks so smooth and good. Like, I've said this before and I'll keep saying it, like, bruh, if you really want to watch football, because I know someone's gonna complain like, no, I want like to see him like bleeding and see him like the sweat. Nigga, go play FIFA. Go play FIFA or go watch football. If you that obsessed about sweat, because I don't know, because like everybody sets the standard, like, can I see him sweat? Yeah, I'm sure he sweats. I'm sure in the episode you'll see him sweat for you weird sweat fiends. But like, the animation's really good. And I know people will be saying like, ooh, but like Mzoa, like, Blue Lock's just around the corner. Blue Lock's around the corner, and the trailer was hard. Yes, the trailer was hard. I saw it. It was pretty good. And from the manga, yeah, I know like Blue Lock will probably have better animation than AoAshi. I get that. Like, I'll agree with you. But sometimes you just gotta look at what you have right now. Because to be honest with you, AoAshi's been holding us down for most of the year. And yeah, Blue Lock's coming around the corner. And yeah, everybody's gonna be like, ooh. Because, you know, Blue Lock's the new girl. You know, it's got you looking at your girl like, do do I really want to spend the rest of my life with her? Even though she held you down for like most of the year, and all of a sudden like you're like, I don't know if she banging like she used to though. But AoAshi just won't let you down. It really won't let you down. The animation is pretty good in that you'll have fun watching it, and at moments you won't even notice certain things like CGI. I had to literally go back and be like, oh damn, yeah, there is some CGI in it. To be honest with you, it's so not noticeable that literally the CGI just comes and goes. It's like, hey, it's me, CGI, and like, nigga, just leave. And they literally leave. Like,
Stop!
that's just what AoAshi does in terms of animation. It's just like, hey, bro, we'll sprinkle a few things because, like, hey, I just want you to get a bigger picture of the field, so I had to use CGI. I'm sorry, instead of using dots. I get that because you can see that the studio is trying to show you football from many different angles, and sometimes, hey, bro, you gotta make a deal with the devil to get somewhere, and it's CGI. We won't know, no one likes it, but hey, there you go. CGI for a few, like, we're talking seconds and it's gone. And I appreciate that because AoAshi knows something that a lot of studios don't, and that's, bruh, I like realism, but don't force it. I don't need to see players run in a robotic fashion to see that, yo, wow, look at the motion in it. Bro, if I want real-ish, I'll go watch actual football. I'm here for anime. I'm not here for actual football. I like the topic because it's like football, but I'm not here to damn, oof, if they're not moving like real people, then I'm out of here. And go dip, nigga. And they know that, yo, fans don't really like CGI like that, so we gonna give you a little bit and then we're gonna leave. And I really appreciate that from AoAshi because you can tell that, hey, they got their fans in mind. So this brings us to the negatives, right? I won't lie to you. I'm not gonna act like AoAshi is the most perfect anime I've ever watched. Have I enjoyed like every episode? No, there's a few episodes but I gotta be honest with you, I was like, I did not need that. Can we just get back to the field for a moment? Like, I don't care. But in the grand scheme, you could see how important they were, and like afterwards you grow an appreciation of it. I think the appreciation comes in like when you get the next episode. But it really has good moments, but the bad ones are like so... Oh, she's kind of creepy in the sense like, I think it might be a serial killer. It has weird quirks and like negatives where you're like, I can live with it, but like, I don't know if I should be worried about that. And one of the things is the CGI. Like, it's kind of creepy because I had to go back and be like, yo, does this anime even have CGI? Because I think most of us don't mess with CGI. Like, we just gotta be honest with that. Like, honestly, it looks like eFootball or Pro Evolution Soccer. You know, the Pro Evolution Soccer, that kind of we saw it. I'm a FIFA boy anyway. But you can see that the CGI like pops up in like small moments and you don't even notice it. It's kind of creepy really when you think about it, but it's just like, oh damn, there was CGI for a brief moment, but I didn't see that. But okay, alright, let's just keep it moving. And you can see that the studio notices that, like, yo, we know you don't like that, but we had to do this because we're just trying to show you a bigger view of the pitch. You know, we're just trying to show you the players instead of just using dots. And I like that because I'm kind of tired of the whole let's use dots and arrows to show like players movements, and you just gotta look at a number and be like, ooh, number 33, there he is, right? No, they're just like a little CGI, I'll show you brief movement and then we out of there, right? But it happens so quick you even forget about it, so I don't really have like nothing bad to say about that. But the one thing that I don't like is the whole, you know, low-key power system that they kind of have. Because like whenever you see a player is literally like has steam surrounding them, they're huffing and puffing. I'm like, bro, first of all, how old are you? And also like, bruh, it's during the day. Like, why do you have steam surrounding you? Bruh, you look like Luffy, like shifting gears. Like, which gear are you in, bruh? Are you in gear second? Because like, you are sweating a lot and you're like just steaming all over the field. Like, what's up with you? And certain other players have moments where you see their eyes glow and whatever, and you're like, what? Like, okay, I know like that means something good is gonna happen or something crazy is gonna happen, and I do appreciate those moments because like, yeah, it emphasizes the magic that football has, right? In that there's a lot of things that happen in football that are supernatural, in the sense that like, okay, yeah, you know, how did you do that? That seems like it's luck. And most of the time the supernatural in football is luck, but sometimes it's through preparation that you can see that, okay, that was lucky, but also like you prepared. How is she just like, how she does this where it's just like, yo, these people's eyes begin to glow, and I'm just like, oh no, that means he's about to do something crazy we've never seen before, and it's gonna work, right? The fun part is sometimes it doesn't work, but I could do without the whole like signals of hey, he's about to do something crazy. Like, bro, I was there for the build up. Like, I see what's going on. Like, I know he might do something crazy. You don't need to keep like showing me, his eyes is glowing. Are you ready? Are you ready? This ain't Inazuma, bruh. This ain't Inazuma like this, right? We don't need that. Like, we don't need that right now, because we're a little grown for Inazuma. I'm sorry, whoever watches it, enjoy it. Like, that's you, but we're a little grown for that. I don't need these superpower moments. And like, the nice thing is that it's a bit scaled down in the sense that it's just the little things. Like, that's the weird part about AoAshi, which is like, yo, you just did something, but like, everything's happening so quickly that I'm just gonna forget about that. But I remember what you did because I saw your eyes glow and then you did something crazy. But I'm not gonna like take notice and be like, damn, bruh, I knew he was gonna do something special because he turned purple and then he jumped into the air and prepared to do the spinning dragon final kick, which, honestly speaking, shout out to the goalkeepers who try to stop these crazy shots in anime, because I'm like, bro, RIP, because I'm getting out of the way, bro. I don't know what's your story, but I'm not standing in front of a nigga who just hit a ball and it's now turning, like, it starts off as like a fire. I'm like, ooh, okay, the ball's on fire. I can stop that. That's a little crazy, but and then it's like, whoa, nigga, now it's a dragon? Oh wait, no, now the dragon's gonna spin like 50 times and like up and down. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Are you like, is that a missile, nigga? Like, what the? Like, bro, what the hell's going on? And then these goalkeepers are like, I have to do it for my team. I'm like, nigga, you do not need to do that for the team, bro. You do not need to do that for the team. Get out of the way. That's a weird goal. Why are you standing there? And then the nigga like, bro, he struggles. He tries to save it. I'm like, bro, that was not necessary. And then he saves it. But that's another weird tangent. But still, like, bro, don't do that. And I wish he doesn't. I wish he actually doesn't, because it's just like, yo, bro, you know, we're gonna show you a few things. It's gonna be weird. I know you might not like this, but like in and out. Like, it's kind of creepily polite. Like, it's that creepy neighbor, like a weird like serial killer, because like, bro, you did something. Like, you did something to me, and like, I didn't see it, but I kind of saw it, and I don't know what to do about it though. But I'm not gonna tell anyone for now, right? Until it becomes a problem. And I hope she just does that. And so far, it hasn't gotten to the point where I found myself literally dialing the number of the feds or the cops. And I'm like, bro, please come fetch this nigga. I don't want to see this nigga no more. He's weird. You know, I was trying to figure out a way of trying to like close it up and just be like, okay, you know, amazing show, really good animation. The negatives are kind of weirdly discreet. The realism is like the biggest factor about it. But the one thing that I have to say about watching AoAshi is that it's been a really pleasurable experience. In fact, I kind of feel sad that it's going to end soon. And I don't know whether it's going to have a second season or not. I hope it does, because it's a really awesome anime. But the one thing that I do have to say, and that will stick with me for as long as I live, is that I spent weeks watching arguably one of the best football anime that's ever dropped.